Hi everyone, so today we've done something super special. We've done a 36-hour fast. Actually, it's been more like a 40-hour fast now. I finished it by going to the gym and doing I didn't manage to do my HIIT, my high intensity training, but the rest of my gym routine I did. So I did 30 minutes of type 2, zone 2 cardio. I did weight training, did some martial arts, and then I did about 15 minutes of swimming at the end just to cool down. So the question then becomes, and the most important question that some people ask me, first of all, why did we do the fast? So me and my friend, we're having some minor gastric issues, nothing too big. But we said, look, the best way to cure any gastric issues is with a fast, with a 36-hour fast ideally, or even longer. If I was up for it, I might do a 4 or 5 day fast if I felt like I had the need for it. But I don't feel like I have the need for it, number one. After the 36-hour fast, the most important meal is the first meal that you eat after that. Why? Your body is in a state of some depletion, right? It's missing some micronutrients, it's missing some macronutrients. It's going to take what you eat now, and it's going to turn that into you. What you eat now is literally going to become you, right? So you want to be very careful with this meal, right? You don't want to eat any carbohydrates at all. That's not going to help you. That's just going to spike your blood sugars for no reason and make it more difficult to digest the proteins that you're going to eat, right? So you want to stick to proteins and you want to stick to fats. Fats are what's going to help, they're going to help the micronutrients and the fat-soluble vitamins get to where they need to. But they're also just going to play a role in giving you energy, make you feel good, right? We just want fat and protein. And of course, I'm doing okay. So my meal is going to be slightly different. The meal for my friend, he hasn't been feeling well for a couple days. So what we're going to do, we're going to stick to the most digestible forms of protein. What are the absolute most digestible forms of protein? Well, here we have yogurt, fermented, right? Pretty easy to digest. And the other thing we're going to do egg yolks. Now, I do whole eggs when I make a milkshake like this. But for him, we're going to stick to just the egg yolks because there's no doubt that the egg yolks will be able to be easily digested, right? So let's start making it. So let's put 4 egg yolks in the machine. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. This we're going to add about, how much is in this whole thing? This whole thing is 500 grams, I think. So we're going to add, let's say about 200 grams of this yogurt. So remember, when we're eating a standard diet, we think of something like yogurt as like a condiment. This yogurt is the main source of protein in here. We're not putting the egg whites. We're only getting, egg yolks have some protein, but not enough, frankly. So this is the main source of protein in the meal. We don't want to be stingy. So that's about 200 grams of that. What we're going to do to make it more digestible and also just to bulk it out a little bit is to add a little bit of water, right? So we want it to be almost this full thing, this whole thing to be full. So let's add some water. Okay. And then you can add whatever flavorings you like. So sometimes I'll add a shot of coffee to this. I'll add a little bit of stevia, a little bit of vanilla, but today we're making it salty. This is like a salty style lassi. So let's do that. Okay, and that's it. So this is a nice, salty, high-fat shake to end the fast with a high-protein meal.